We are told that freedom is an open door. But what if that door leads not to a single sunlit field, but to a corridor of infinite, echoing doors, each promising a different life, a different self? We stand at the threshold, paralyzed. The sheer weight of possibility becomes a burden heavier than any chain, the hum of potential a deafening noise. This is the great paradox of the modern soul, to be given every path, and in doing so, to lose any sense of true direction. When did the horizon of endless choice begin to feel like the walls of a cage? We relentlessly chase a freedom defined by more. More options, more opportunities, more potential versions of our lives waiting to be unlocked. We collect these paths like treasures, believing this staggering abundance is liberation. Yet, each unchosen path lingers as a ghost, a quiet whisper of the life we could have lived, a shadow that chills our present moment. This is the burden of the infinite, a map so vast it shows everything, and therefore guides us nowhere. The compass needle spins, mesmerized by the sheer magnetism of everything, and we remain perfectly still. Millennia ago, in a kingdom walled with gold, lived a young prince who embodied this paradox in its purest form. His name was Siddhartha Gautama. For him, the paths were not abstract anxieties, they were tangible, daily realities. Any pleasure, any knowledge, any power was his to command. His life was a curated perfection, a world without want. Yet within the serene palace walls, a profound and hollow unease began to grow. He saw that this curated infinity was a gilded cage, each perfect pleasure a golden bar, each effortless day a silent lock on his soul. The freedom to have anything had cost him the freedom to truly seek something, and so he made a choice that defied all worldly logic. He chose the one path his life was designed to prevent, the path of leaving it all behind. He slipped out of the palace at night, trading his fine silks for a beggar's rough-spun rags, his guaranteed future for a journey into the great, humbling unknown. He walked away from infinite options to embrace a single, burning question. His journey was not one of acquisition, but of radical relinquishment. He fasted until his ribs showed like the branches of a winter tree. He meditated in forests, sat with the sick and the dying. With every attachment he released, to comfort, to status, to knowledge, even to the very idea of a self, he did not become less. He became lighter, clearer, more present. Under the Bodhi tree, he realized that true liberation was not in choosing from an endless menu, but in freeing oneself from the gnawing hunger itself. We too live in this palace of infinite choice. Its glowing walls are our screens, its endless corridors are our digital feeds, offering endless versions of who we could be, what we could own, where we could go. We scroll through the ghosts of lives we haven't lived, mesmerized by the illusion that the perfect, frictionless choice is just one more click away. We are caught in the silent hum of indecision, fearing that any step is the wrong one. Siddhartha's journey teaches us that the highest freedom is not found in the endless expansion of our options, but in the deliberate, quiet contraction of our focus. It is an act of subtraction, not addition. It is the courage to close 1,000 doors, not to stand mesmerized in the hallway. It is the wisdom to find the one path that truly matters by having the strength to let the rest fall away into silence and walk confidently towards the light. And so we are left with the echo of his ancient choice, a question that rings silently in our own gilded cages of modernity. We look out from our perfect homes at a world of endless possibility, a city of millions of lights, each one a life we could be living. The question remains a quiet challenge in the digital noise. In a world that offers you everything, what are you willing to relinquish to finally be free?